Blog Talk Radio.
I've been erasing heartbreak with pure hesitation on you. Lately, daily, I question my expectations for you. Are you willing to sacrifice your own feelings? Delay what your happiness is, protecting what you ain't missing, are you? I spent so much time back and forth in my mind about you. It's to the point where I don't know what to do. Can't get my mind off of you. And though you don't have a clue, can you? I want you to. I need you to tell me that you're the one. Can't believe that you're the one. Tell me that you're the one. Can't believe that you're not the one. Thought it was something, but I got a habit of making assumptions. It could have been perfect, but I shouldn't gamble if it's really worth it. Weighing my options, it may not be better if we started talking. Distorting my vision, still seeing the signs, but it ain't my decision. Can I let you go if I'll never know? Try to be loyal, but one little spark made us water and oil. Don't know what I'm in for. I can't dialogue you, so who do I live for? Who do I live for? So I need you to tell me that you're the one. Can't believe that you're the one. Tell me that you're the one. Can't believe that you're not the one. Tell me that you're the one. Can't believe that you're the one. Tell me that you're the one. Can't believe that you're not the one.
You are tuned in to another episode of Two Lit Tuesdays right here on Endie Fiya with your girl, Nakia. Guys, guess what? Guess what today is? You follow me on social media, you know already what today is. But for those of you who happen to have been under a rock all day, you might not know what today is. We're here celebrating National Drink Wine Day on Two Lit Tuesdays. Yes, like my second favorite day of the year because, you know, National Wine Day is my first favorite day. National Drink Wine Day is my second favorite. So, yes, I'm up here. I got bottles on deck, huge glasses of wine, and we are celebrating National Drink Wine Day here on Two It Tuesdays. Yes. Let me tell you something. And, you know, I went off on a little rant last night. If you missed our episode last night on New Music Mondays, we debuted some of the hottest new music from some of the hottest independent artists in the industry. A lot of those tracks were on our Anti-Valentine's Day show on Saturday, but you might have missed it because, you know, it was a little long, and I know you had stuff to do. So I gave it to you again tomorrow, mixed in with a little bit more, you know, music from we got South Korea, we had Cape Town, South Africa, you know, all across the U.S. So a lot of hot new music that continues to come out from our independent community. So big ups to you guys on everything that you're doing. But we had a little incident last night where our guest didn't show. Same thing kind of with tonight. I don't know. This is becoming a pattern. At least this guest did let me know she's sick do hope you get better. We look forward to scheduling you later on in the month of April. All right. Nevertheless, we skip no beats, right? We keep it moving. And so, and plus, I had some shit that I wanted to talk about, so I needed to get up here right quick and just let you know what was going on. All right, because I know some of you depend on Endie Fiya for the news. Okay, so I got some news for you. We want to offer our condolences to the family and friends of Janet Dubois. Y'all probably like, who? Come on, if you ever watch Good Times, you know who I'm talking about. Talking about Walona Woods. Yes, she passed away at the age of 74. She's one of the main characters on Good Times. She was found dead today. It is unclear right now who discovered her body this morning, and she had not complained of any, specific ailments recently. She appeared to be in good health, according to those around her. And she even attended a fan event in Hollywood a couple of weeks ago. As you remember, she played the Evans family's sassy neighbor, Walona Woods, on a classic 70s TV series, Good Times. And she also, we knew on the show she could dance and she could sing, on the talent shows or whatever. But did you know that she also composed and sang the theme song, Moving On Up, from Jeffersons? So not only do we remember her for her acting talent, but for her amazing voice as well. She also appeared in top movies like I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker, Tropic Thunder, and Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle. She began her career in Broadway or on Broadway when she was cast in a number of plays, including Golden Boy with Sammy Davis Jr. and Lou Gossett Jr., plus A Raisin in the Sun. She also won 2 Emmys for her voiceover work on the PJs. I knew about that, but forgot about that. Yeah. She is a survivor of 3 children. We say rest in peace to you, Janet Walona Woods Dubois, who passed away today at the age of 74. Also, I don't know if I have that information, but I know she passed away today as well. Esther Scott, she's a veteran actress who's been in countless movies and shows over the years. A member of her family says that she suffered a heart attack last Tuesday at her home and was later found unconscious, taken to the hospital. And she has been hospitalized, or she was hospitalized all of last week. And she passed on Friday. We're just hearing about that today. She was surrounded by family and loved ones at the time of her passing. But I guess, let's see, she was the voice of Shodu in the Star Wars animated spinoff Ewoks, and she had a memorably hilarious scene in Boys in the Hood. She played the grandmother of a girl who hooked up with Trey, who was Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character. Let's see, she also had roles on Encino Man, Beverly Hills 90210, Full House, The Wayans Brothers, Martin, Nash Bridges, Melrose Place, ER, and The King of Queens, just to name a few. We say rest in peace, and again, we offer our condolences to her family and friends. She has passed away at the age of 66. It's our moment of silence. All right, so I got a lot to talk about because wine is like next to water. Wine is my favorite drink, so I know everything. I know everything about wine, right? But we want to give you some travel advice. Okay, we got Travel Tip Tuesdays. All right, what we're doing on Tuesdays now, and coming up on spring, summer will be right around the corner, and people will start to travel. I see all the memes talking about when you get your income taxes, first thing you need to do is get your passport. Then I also see that rebuttal to that is if you have to wait to, your income tax money comes to get your passport, then you don't need to be traveling. Well, neither here nor there. I've had mine since I was, born. So I'm well traveled. All right. So nevertheless, we're going to talk about travel tips, all right, for those who may be preparing to go. I believe CIAA is coming up soon. What do we just have? Also, a weekend we just had, and a lot of award shows are still coming up soon, and just a lot, girls trips, guy trips, stuff's coming up, so you might need some of these travel tips. Like, I wish my mother would have listened to me as a travel agent. I wish she would have listened to me when she took her last trip to Honduras and got stranded on her way back from Miami. She would have had these tips. She would have been good to go. All right. Put electronic medication, toothbrush, and an extra pair of underwear, Mom, in your carry-on. My mom had nothing but her laptop. She called me from MIA freaking out. Like, my luggage is probably still in, did I say Honduras earlier? I don't know. I've been saying that a lot today. My luggage is probably still in Nicaragua. I'm already in Miami, and I don't have anything. I have my purse, and I have my laptop. Mom, what's in your carry-on? My laptop. No, lady, you know better. you don't have nothing. She's like, I had a toothbrush, Other than that, yeah, she was SOL for real. So make sure you put all of that in your carry-on. A swimsuit is also a good idea if, you're going to the beach or on a cruise vacation. Although you can replace most of these things if your bag gets lost, having them in your carry-on will save you money and it will save you time if your luggage doesn't make it to the destination, when you do. So because she still had another flight from Miami, she still had another flight that she had to take. So it was like Saturday morning. She should have been coming in like Friday night. Then Saturday she should have been home, and she ended up getting home like Sunday morning. Then it was like Monday or Tuesday. But one bag arrived at the airport, but the other bag didn't. So she didn't get her like a huge luggage until like that Monday night or that Tuesday. I mean, they gave her crazy stuff, but she's freaking out because she's the perfect traveler, the perfect flyer. Ever happened to her. And so this one time this happened, and so it's made her very paranoid, and she's flown for 100 years, but now she's paranoid because, with the luggage getting lost, and then they were telling them that they were going to have to sleep in the airport, like they didn't have any hotels around, like everything was closed. And I'm like, Ma, MIA is an international airport. Ain't shit closed. You're going to be able to eat. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to eat. They're going to find you someplace to stay. Trust and believe, because it was their fault that she missed her connecting flight. So, they're going to make all of those accommodations for you. They're going to just calm down, So those are your travel tips for today. All right? If you're just tuning in, you're live right here on Two Lit Tuesdays on Endie Fiya with your girl, Nikia, and we are celebrating National Drink Wine Day. Hold on. Let me get my sip in. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Like, for once, I can actually let you guys know that I'm in here drinking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, most of the time but, I'm going to let you savor the flavor with me tonight. All right? So, when it comes to wine, how many of you guys really know what wine is? I'll wait for somebody to raise their hand and tell me, like, what wine is. All right, so for those of you who may not know, what wine is, of course, it's an alcoholic drink, and it's typically made from fermented grapes, right? Yeast consumes the sugar in the grapes and converts it to ethanol, carbon dioxide, and heat. I'm trying to remember stuff off the top of my head. All right. There's different varieties of different varieties of grapes and strains of yeast that produce different styles of wine. All right. So I had a class, for those of you who really, really know me, my real career in the hospitality, tourism, entertainment management industry, plural. All right. So one of the classes that I had to take in this last go-round of school was Introduction to Wine. And when I first saw the curriculum, I was like, oh, yeah, like, how many times can I take this? You know what I'm saying? How many times can I take this class? And it was actually a part of a certification up underneath the degree. But I was like, how many times can I take this class? You know what I'm saying? And because I was super excited because I felt like I knew everything there was to know about wine, when in actuality, I ain't know nothing. Okay, that class taught me a lot. I ain't know anything, right? So, again, the earliest known winery is 6,100 years old. and it was in Armenia. Um, Throughout the history, people have consumed wine for its intoxicating effects. But when you ask a person, like, why do you drink wine? What do you get out of drinking wine? What does wine do for you? Now I had to look this up. More than any other type of alcohol, the wine has the uncanny ability to affect more of your senses. According to most wine drinkers, wine can easily bring some kind of pleasure, not only to your taste bud, but also to your sense of sight, as well as your sense of smell. And I think I would have to agree with that. Like, for all my life, I drank white and brown. And then the older I got, maybe like 30, hold up, I'm only 29, so maybe like, all right, let me stop, like 30, 32, then I started to, sample the wine. And now I feel like I'm a wine connoisseur. You know what I mean? Like, I know everything there is. And I took that class. Actually, I'm taking 2 classes now, So I feel like I really know all there is to know about wine. But what type of drinker are you? Because we drink for many different occasions. And when it comes to drinking wine, what type of drinker are you? Do you drink socially? Do you drink emotionally? Do you drink? Somebody was like, what? And I was like, yeah, because I be having days like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to verge of wanting to strangle somebody. So let me get in my little corner, pour me a glass of wine and be done with it, and I'm good. And it does that. It will, of course, you're drinking that specific wine because you like the flavor, you like the way it tastes. Very seldom do I smell the actual wine. Like, I know my go-to wine. So, but when I'm drinking, I don't think I smell it, but it does heighten my sense of smell, right? Then it gives you that really tingly, that good feeling. You know how you got some liquors that will, you take a couple sips and bam, you feeling it. Then you got some of them that creep up on you, but then, with wine, it is just like, for me, it mellows me out. It calms me down. And the tingly sensation that I get, like, from head to toe is, again, it's the beginning process of that mellow, let me just calm down. For me, it is a stress reliever. For all of that, I should be drinking like 2 bottles a day, the way my stress levels are set up. But it is a stress reliever. It's, I don't know, I feel like extra, extra grown. When I first started drinking wine, I felt really grown. You hold the glass, and unlike me, and I did see somebody post today that their goblet was like filled to the top. And she was like, it's National Drink Wine Day, so I'm turning up today. No, that's my glass every day that I drink. We're gonna fill that up. We're gonna fill it up, all right? So, but it's that tension reliever for me. It relieves a lot of stress. It helps me to de-stress. But then I had another question I was asked, like, does wine or does drinking in general add to your stress? And I thought that's a good question as well, because people are living really, really healthy now, or at least trying to take the proper steps to make sure that they're eating right and they're exercising and they're not consuming too many carbs, and you know what I'm saying, they're watching their calories, and I want to throw in that wine, the average serving of wine is 5 fluid ounces. I'm probably looking at 12 right about now, but 5 fluid ounces and 123 calories, all right? So if you're somebody like me whose nutrition is like, you have, they want me to try to eat 1,200 calories a day. I normally average about 700 calories a day, and I'm going to say about 250 of that is from wine, okay? So I'm going to get them in, but, it's not how you want me to get them in. All right, so I don't think wine is that high in calories, is it? Yeah? You think so? Yeah, I think it's high. But nobody said to consume the whole bottle. You know what I'm saying? That's just a serving, one glass. if you're eating with dinner, if you're eating with lunch, you know what I'm saying, one glass, the average person doesn't gulp wine like they would water. You know what I'm saying? They take their time and they sip wine. You know what I'm saying? So one glass should be sufficient, for the regular person, I'm going to say. Let me give you a little bit of music right here, all right? This right here, let's say eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yes, all right. I'm going to give you, we're going back to South Korea. I'm really feeling 9 over in South Korea by way of New Jersey. He's working on his project that's going to be released later this year. I do believe he said June, if I remember. And so we did debut table service on Saturday, played it again last night. But we had him on the show at the beginning of the month. So this right here is Warzone 3. And he's a Gemini. So he talked about his style of writing being like kind of split, like a Gemini. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute he's good. He's, he may be flowing, nice 16, that everything is symmetrical and everything goes well together. And then all of a sudden, the next 8, maybe it's just full of aggression. Like his emotions can take you all over the place with his music, but it works well for him. It all fits together. So this right here is Warzone 9.
Warzone 3. Warzone 3. Lord. Making connections on the global scale. Shmoney season and you know the smell. Yeah. Fresh breath of victory. Full of power, ghosts yet visible to my enemies. How you niggas forget about me? The audacity of y'all to think of getting in the studio to spit a line. I set up next so y'all can get in line. I took a break for a minute, but now you're out of time. I'm tired of hearing lies, but I can hear the chatter. Your legacy garbage, he ain't a rapper. You boss ain't on my level, I don't see your challenge. You think my business out the Brunswick or random, but from your eyes I see your phantom. Yeah, I'm still around. Ride around in the hoopty before the critics. I don't need the flash. Those who do it just expose their limits. Now anybody can spit, I get it. I need a gimmick, Push our lyrics ain't loyal either. I need to quit it. Done this and I'm making classics now, but don't get it confused, cause I'm still in love with my classic sound. Anybody can get it spitted with 100 round. Shit that make a thunder sound. Shout out niggas in the town. Stealing from New Brunswick till I die in this bitch. Talking shit like Braun to try to knock me out of this bitch. And I swear I'ma flip McGregor versus Floyd. If I see a L, I'ma kick a hole in this bitch. Try to run it round that. Marathon ass niggas talking 100 round trap. You ain't running around that. You a Bow Wow challenge. You ain't running around jets. Fake New York niggas. You ain't running around jets. Your new potential threat could be enemies you expect. It also could be the reason you sleep with the loaded tech. A found foundation, 100 business and sex that's ready to go to war on any nigga that flex. So flex, nigga. I'm always loaded up, ready for war. I'm back, nigga. This is coming straight out of the core. While I was cooking up, y'all was dancing with dirty whores. I was on tour with the unit kicking indoors. Young blood using auto tunes now. Sticking shots for fame. I ain't gonna say no names, but with my little fame, I make fame famous. Lyrical entrepreneur. Get you 1,000 for your playlist, nigga. Watch me maneuver. I've been waiting on this moment 100 days, 100 nights. Warzone is upon us, best believe we getting right. When I drop that third, I know it's gonna be a fight. Muzzy got the chopper, so I'm riding for the night. Killing you, your crew, and anybody riding for the night. Yeah, I pick them up like Chancellor. I cancel when I write, and y'all niggas know I'm right. Sign it to the game, yeah. Can't go back to 9. I'm the finest to hold the name, Lord. I'm a classic, man. Niggas really dissing, this is classic, man. Do 'em how I did 'em up on classic, man. The whole classic, man. Niggas fucking bitches, but they plastic, man. Niggas moving scary, that's a plastic, man. Fruity in the booty, Snapchat dotting, how you niggas claim you bully, Flashing for the gram, who you niggas think you fooling? Y'all really be looking goofy, dogs belong in the pound. I'm really cooking now, my features go by the ounce, How you talking loud when you dropping without a sound, Shout out to this new generation. I don't even understand what half of y'all be saying. It's like me saying, hey, y'all be like, I'm just playing. Lord, I'm really praying, bless me with holy water. I always conquer any beat, I'm on our slaughter. Father, any weapon formed against me, let me use it back. They thought that I was missing, and I promised I was coming back. Lie upon my name when they would never get away with that. I'm about to have these motherfuckers missing. Niggas be like, Jay, who the fuck you even dissing? I just turn around and tell them niggas I'm just venting, I just recognize the game. Y'all niggas wasn't moving, so I had to make a lane. King of X and 9, Lord. War Zone 3. War Zone 3.
Yes, if you're just tuning in, you're live right here on Two Lit Tuesdays on Endie Fiya with your girl, Nikia. We're celebrating National Drink Wine Day up in the studio, right? When all else fails, we will always have wine. That's what I believe. Yes. All right, speaking of wine, so there's 5 basic types of wine. Okay. We have white wine. Well, let me just we just talk about each one as we go. All right. So we have white wine. Many of you may understand that white wine is made of white grapes alone. Well, many of you may think that, but actually, it can be either red or black grapes as well. All right. With white wine, it provides a character, including a flavor character that includes bright, savory, and creamy base inputs. Now, when studying like the different types of wines and the adjectives used to describe wine, when you think of bright, savory, creamy base, yeah, all right, whatever. Recommended varieties of white are Chardonnay, Riesling, Moscato. Everybody knows Moscato, right? Okay, that's a white. Food pairing for white wine. Creamy cheese, like soft cheese, white bread, meat, fish, seafood, or salad go well with white wine. Okay? Red wine. The production of red wine is quite similar to that of making white wine with the addition of grape skin, grape pip, and seed incorporated into the fermentation process. Red wine is also fermented. The process of fermentation is higher. There we go, in temperature to extract color, aroma, and flavors with different levels of concentration that will vary throughout fermentation. So your red wines, again, you have Merlot, you have Pinot Noir, Zinfandel. These are all my favorites too. But to pair a red wine with food, like grilled vegetables, white meat, or chicken, for a light-bodied red wine, right? For a medium-bodied or a medium to full-bodied red wine, also goes well with meat dishes such as steaks, burgers, smoked meat, and some Asian dishes as well. All right. You have rose wine. All right. So rose wine has a pink rose color to it, and it's made from red or black grapes with a short fermentation time, about 12 to 36 hours only. There's another process that is used to make a rose wine that blends red wine and white wine together. Also, the flavor of this wine ranges from dry to sweet, and it comes with a pale to dark pink color and lower levels of tannin in it as well. For food pairing, this wine goes well with light flavored dishes like fish, poultry, or fruit. Yeah, that's your fruit wine right there. All right, so dessert or sweet wine. There's no real definition for dessert or sweet wine. Shout out to Susie or her Greek sweet wine. And that's because the character itself is, sweetness, and it serves on the occasion to be ate with desserts after the meal. All right. So in addition to pairing sweet or dessert wine with dessert, the wine can also be paired perfectly with smoked meat and soft cheese as well. I like it with soft cheese because, I don't eat meat. All right, so then we got the sparkling wine. All right, so when you think of sparkling wine, we think, like celebrations, right? The bubbles in sparkling wine are from carbon dioxide that occur naturally or specifically are added during the fermentation process. Sparkling wine can be categorized by its region as well. So, like in Spain, there's cava, and Italy, there's Asti or Prosecco, and then regions of France have champagne. All right, so if you're holding a party, try to pair sparkling wine with a salad, cheese, fish, or bread. All right, they go well with sparkling wine. Did I cover them all? I felt like I missed one. I think I got them all. Yes. Yes. All right. So, the biggest online wine store in Thailand now offers free delivery. I don't know if I have any Thailand or Thai listeners, but wine-now.com. Yes, they do wine delivery. Now, there's a lot of places that do wine delivery, and I'm not talking about like wine clubs or whatever, but wine deliveries. Like liquor deliveries. They got beer deliveries. I'm so pissed off because it's not where I am. Like, I'll deliver. You know what I'm saying? Sign me up. I'll deliver. But I know I'm not the only one who doesn't like waiting, for when your wine club, when you run out, because you done drunk it all. You don't want to wait for wine club delivery. So, you want to call up somebody or go on the app and order wine. And so a lot of places do offer that. I think Drizzly is the app, and you can just plug in like your address or your zip code, and it'll tell you whether or not, they have, your city, your state, your area, or whatever. So that I think that's a great idea, and it works well for those who tend to drink a lot, and when they go out. And so you don't have to worry about, DUIs, DWIs because you're home, and everything's delivered to you. So I think that was a brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. All right, so Susie and I are going to embark on a journey probably next month or the month after, because she's finishing up, coding classes, and we're going into the wine business. And so, man, I want y'all support. I'm a worry the hell out of you. You know I am, right? You know I am. We're gonna have an app. It's gonna be linked to Endie Fiya. She's working on that. As we speak, she's working on that now. And we're gonna be taking the proper courses and everything. We're gonna be legit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be legit. But in the meantime, there are a ton of owned wineries that you can be supporting, all right? And I recommend that you do so. First up, we have Brown Estate. They're located in Napa, California. It is owned by the siblings team, Coral, David, and Deneen Brown. They make wines like Zinfandel, Cabernet. They are Napa's first and only Black-owned vineyard. 2 generations, and I think you should start with them. There's also Theopolis Vineyards. It's a small lot vineyard and handcrafted winery that's located in California's prestigious Yorkville Highlands of the Anderson Valley. Theopolis Vineyards was founded in 2003 by Theodora Lee, known to many in the wine world as Cleopatra, the Queen of the Vineyards. Yes, Queen, I see you. All right, Charles Woodson Wines is family-owned and managed with a portfolio of premium wines representing the rich diversity of 3 of their favorite drinks. They have water, of course, tequila, and wine. And so red wine specifically. So they have the Merlot, they have the Cabernet. They got some more. Yeah. Yeah, let me see the McBride sisters. Oh yeah, the dynamic sister duo of Robin and Andrea McBride. They've been in the wine industry for more than a decade and are the first black sisters to establish their own winery. They were founded in 2010. They're actually half sisters who met in their 20s after learning that they shared the same father. And their story is proof of the bond that can form over a bottle of wine. And so that's how their story comes to life with the McBride sisters wine. All right, we have Indigene Cellars, the small family-owned winery nestled in the upper Carmel Valley of California. They're producers of world-class varietals and noteworthy blends. So Raymond Smith is the owner and winemaker of this winery. I got J. Moss Winery. Winery. J. Moss Winery. Yeah, y'all know J. Moss, right? The gospel singer? Yeah, I don't think that's the same one. All right, so James and Janet Moss, they had a dream of creating high-quality, handcrafted small lots of Cabernet from Top Valley appellations, and so that's what they do in Napa Valley. Yeah, they're the producers of high-quality, handcrafted lots. Yeah, I got that. Thank you. Who else do we have? Let's see. Abbey Creek Winery, named after the creek that runs through the vineyard's property in the West Hills of Portland, Oregon. And that's all I have about Abbey Creek. Yeah, but check them out in Oregon. Maison Noir Wines, founded in 2004, they began producing wines for New York City restaurants and released their first label, Mouton Noir Wines, Montgomery Place, in later on, like 2008, they produced that wine. Let's see, who else? That's all I have. No. Longevity Wines Incorporated. California winemaker Phil Long enjoys the challenge of bigger wines, but approaches each varietal with the same dedication. And so these are just some Black-owned wineries that you should, we always talk about buy black, right? So these are just some wineries that you can support. Again, the Brown Estate, Charles Wine Company, the McBride Sisters. Yes, Seven Sisters is doing awesome too. They're located in South Africa. They're internationally recognized. It's a Black female-owned wine label. They boast everything from Merlot to Rosé. They were founded in 2007. It's a decade-old winery that hosts tastings in their tasting room and offers tours of the vineyards upon request as well. So if you're ever in South Africa, in the Stellenbosch region, yes, you want to check out Seven Sisters. Now, I've had their wine, and it's, yeah, I support them. I do. I support them. So somebody says, like, what's your favorite wine? Man, let me tell you. I love everything. Reds, I like Pinot Noir, Zinfandel, Merlot. Whites, I like Riesling. I like Pinot Gris. I like Pinot Blanc. But I think red wine sangria from Spain, okay, got to be from Spain, is my favorite. It's my comfort wine. You know what I'm saying? If I want to be grown, then I actually do drink, Merlot or a Chardonnay or a Riesling. But if I just want to sit around and drink every day a bottle, like right now, it's red wine sangria. Love it. It's my favorite. All right. So I hope I was able to enlighten you just a little when it comes to wine, give you some tips on how to pair wine or what to pair wine with. I'm sorry, give you some tips on that and my favorites and the type of drinker that I am, because a lot of people just think I think you just drink all the time. No, no, I'm more of an emotional drinker, which does mean I do drink a lot because I like to bury the stress of the day. Again, I said it helps with stress, so I like to bury the stress of the day in my wine, in that bottle, in that bottle. I did read that it's safe. It's safe to drink a bottle a day, not 9 bottles, but 1 bottle. 1 bottle. Don't do it every day, but if you drink a bottle in a day, you'll be good. You'll be good. That's the stuff that happens, in this world, right? That might be coming up next. Let me see. Coming back here, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, we will have actor, singer Chris Aarons out of Florida here with us. As I mentioned yesterday, Chris is debuting his brand new track that will be released on Friday the 21st. So I'm super excited that we get to drop it here before it comes out. You know how I feel about debuts, right? So that's 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Chris Aarons on Thursday the 20th. Then back here on Monday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will have conscious hip-hop artist Shadow will be here with us. All right? That's all I got for you tonight. You can't make them all. Please, please, please do not miss them all. And you know what I want you to do for the rest of the night? Celebrate National Drink Wine Day with me. This right here is Lorenzo featuring Beans with Click. Y'all might know Beans is on. What's the show called? Guys, help me out. Rhythm and Flow. Rhythm and Flow on Netflix with Cardi, T.I., Chance the Rapper. Yes, Beans was on that show. So this right here is Lorenzo featuring Beans with Click. Have a good night.
New York. BX. I heard they said we got one.
Blow beyond some bullshit.
See you trying to get cool with the click. Playing kinda close, shorty trying to catch a lick. If I ignore you, gon' see it catch a fit. See a nigga born, now she trying to get a sip. See you trying to get cool with the click. Playing kinda close, shorty trying to catch a lick. If I ignore you, gon' see it catch a fit. See a nigga born, now she trying to get a sip. She want a nigga blow her back out. Trying to make a nigga pull them racks out. She want a nigga blow her back out. Trying to make a nigga pull them racks out. Riding with the click, rover with the stick. Finger got the itch, let that thing hit. Pull up in the 6, peel off with your bitch. You'll never see a crumb with all these rodents in your clique. Niggas say pinch, but always on the bench. Say he got weight, but we ain't never seen him lift. Son, you out of shape, crush you like a grape. Leave your eyes puffy, you total now escape. Praying like he Mace, playing with his face. Almost caught a case, ski mask, no face. Shopping at the bank, gorillas on the brink. We shining over steak, climbing with the apes. Syrup over grapes, bunnies blowing drinks. Fuck a bitch stank, Holy Ghost in the rape. Kids on the face, tool on the waist. Yeah, I'm on one, so now it's too late. See you trying to get cool with the click. Playing kinda close, shorty trying to catch a lick. If I ignore you, gon' see it catch a fit. See a nigga born, now she trying to get a sip. See you trying to get cool with the click. Playing kinda close, shorty trying to catch a lick. If I ignore you, gon' see it catch a fit. See a nigga born, now she trying to get a sip. She want a nigga blow her back out. Trying to make a nigga pull them racks out. She want a nigga blow her back out. Trying to make a nigga pull them racks out.
I see you trying to get cool with the click. I be in the cut, I don't be up in the mix. They tell you how it was, but I could tell you how it is. I spot a fake phony from the jump, from the get. Until that nigga get will never catch me holding on to a setback. Got some bigger issues, I ain't got the time to stress that. Call it what you want, I ain't never entertain it. When you come up from the basement, it ain't hard to get a head crack. I see you looking from afar, what you looking at? Heard they talking heavy, and when I asked, they took it back. Whatever manner I took it as, it never mattered. You look like the type to get excited, cause you took it last. I'm on the front line, I'll see it from a mile away. I was spar with them, but they don't even know how to play. I put in work that I'm out for days. You probably wouldn't see me if you wanted it. Some shit I don't know how to say.
Trying to get cool with the click. Playing kinda close, shorty tryna catch a lick. If I ignore, you gon' see it catch a fit. See a nigga born, now she tryna get a sip. See you tryna get cool with the click. Playing kinda close, shorty tryna catch a lick. If I ignore, you gon' see it catch a fit. See a nigga born, now she tryna get a sip. She want a nigga blow her back out. Tryna make a nigga pull them racks out. She want a nigga blow her back out. Tryna make a nigga pull them racks out.